Oh, I'm hungry. I'm starving. My belly's convinced my throat's been cut.
Well, don't look at me, Mort. I don't know how to cook.
Well, can't you boil egg?
Oh, no, nothing as complicated as that.
Well, how about a condensed milk sandwich, then? Surely to God you can manage that. If condensed milk's too difficult, I'll make do with tomato ketchup.
I've told you, Mort, I can't cook.
Why can't you? All women can cook. It's part of the birthright, like talking too much and having big backsides.
I can't cook. My Bob wouldn't let me. He said he got an allergy to women cooking. I'd only to put 1 foot in that kitchen and he'd break out from head to toe in bright red blotches.
Well, I wouldn't mind risking a few blotches for the sake of a round of dripping toast, Lil.
Oh, he was a lovely cook, was my Bob. He was so consistent. Everything tasted the same. In 22 years of marriage, we never had one single breakout of food poisoning in our house.
That were only attraction in visiting your home.
You see, he always used to wear these red rubber gloves. He was so hygienic, you see. Oh, he was a martyr to hygiene, was my Bob. Whenever he felt romantic, he'd pinch my cheeks and he'd say, "Pardon fingers, Lil." Then he'd tear off his red rubber gloves and boil them in bicarb of soda.
Oh, I expect you've got them gloves stashed away in your trunk of souvenirs, have you?
Oh, no. He lost them one Easter Monday. Oh, he was heartbroken. I think they turned up in the tripe and onions he made the following Thursday. Oh, they was delicious.
About time and all. I'm dying of hunger. I couldn't eat my dinner. I had to throw it away.
Why?
Well, nobody told me you had to take fish fingers out of the packet. Cardboard tasted all right, but fish were diabolical. I reckon they'd put all thumbs in it instead of bloody fingers.
Honestly, men, you're helpless when you're left to fend for yourselves. How would you manage to feed yourself if you was cast away on a desert island with only 8 gramophone records?
Simple. I'd eat Roy Plumley.
Come on, I'll cook you something. What do you fancy?
I'm not that. I'll have hope, provided it don't drown taste of HP sauce.
Just a minute, Carter. I think Uncle Mort, with all his preoccupation with gutsing and gormandising, has forgotten one important item to tell you.
What's that?
Well, the postcard we got this morning from Annie and Les.
Oh, we got a postcard from your mum and dad. It's a bit tattered. I caught dog worrying it on the mat. He wouldn't let it go until I give him final rates demand to play with instead.
Is it a picture postcard with a view?
Aye.
Oh, I love picture postcards. You can get some lovely scenic effects if you spill marmalade on them. Is it a picture of somewhere romantic?
Fairly romantic.
Is it a picture of the Doge's Palace by moonlight?
No, it's a picture of side entrance to Moffat Street tram sheds.
Moffat Street tram sheds? But that's only half a mile down the road from here.
Fancy. I wonder if they're having a lovely time.
Having a smashing time. No worries or cares. Don't forget to buy a new flea collar. Oh, for the dog. Found a shop what sells delicious custard creams. Les bought me a pair of surgical sandals. Weather perfect. Wish you was here.
We already are here.
Exactly, and look at the mess we're in. We've got the church booked for the service of rededication. We've got the upstairs room of the Axe and Cleaver booked for the reception, and now they'll both have to stand empty and idle.
Well, I don't mind church standing empty and idle. They're used to it. But you can't let them down at Axe and Cleaver. It's tantamount to being a mortal sin breaking your word to a publican.
Well, maybe they'll turn up at the ceremony. I mean, at least we ought to go and see if they do.
I'm not going to no church on spec, love. They might think I was religious or something.
Well, I think they've both been very selfish and inconsiderate. I was really looking forward to having a good weep at the service. I was really looking forward to the reception, having a choice of wine.
What do you want a choice of wines for? They all taste the same to me. Only difference is colour at stain they make on your shirt front.
I was really looking forward to criticising Annie's hat and passing a remark about her slip showing. I was getting all worked up about...
Good God, it's Les.
Has anyone seen Annie?
No. She's been gallivanting round with you for the past week and a half.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, well, what's happened to her then?
When we eloped, we just turned round the corner of the street and we had a bloody good row.
What about?
The choice of venue for where we're going to go. She wanted to be romantic and go to Monte Carlo.
What did you say to that?
I said, stuff Monte Carlo. I said, let's stay at home and go to cricket.
Good idea, Les. Haven't they been playing Derbyshire this week? That's better than going to Monte Carlo. Struth, they've got beer tents up and all day against Derby. You don't get things like that in Monte Carlo.